just beautiful. Don't let that scare you. Don't want to leave a single word to say. I like the way you think. Let's take this all the way. I'm tired of waiting, 'cause this feels like something. Tell me I don't make it so.
Hi. Okay. Hi. Hello and welcome, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yes. So it's just a quick live, everyone, for today. Hello, 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 everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone, no matter where you are tuning from. And I'm very thrilled and excited to have you here today on my live. So I hope everyone is safe and sound and are ready for this next session that we will be talking about. So, hello, hello po. Welcome to my live. And yes, yes, yes. So today is our 41st day of our, oh my gosh, I'll edit this one. 41 na pala tayo. Our 41st of our 90 days success challenge. And i-edit ko lang to kasi mali pala ang tinype ko, nagba-backwards tayo eh. O mamaya mapagaya tayo sa wag naman. Wala namang may dementia, di ba? O, di ba? Okay. Ayun, naayos na. So today is our day 41 of our 90 days success challenge, and welcome everyone to my live. Hello. Hi, Ate Debs. Oy, nahuli mo rin ako, ha? Nice, nice, nice. So yes, so for today, I'm gonna be sharing about oh, okay. Hi. May mic na ako? Nag-message eh. There you go. Hi, Ate Debs. Wait lang ha, para ayan. Meron na. Kakalito din tong StreamYard eh, no? Yes. Okay. So yes, by the way, to those who are first time to see me here on my Go Live, my name is Julianne. I'm a proud digital business owner and a proud digital business mentor where we help individuals to jumpstart their online businesses. So yes, 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 today is our 41st day of our 90 day success challenge, and we will gonna be sharing about success. Oh, mali pa yung nilagay kong banner. Sorry po. We will gonna be sharing a story. Yan, successful story. Sharing a successful stories of uh, challenges. There you go. Okay. Ano ba yun? I came prepared, but what happened? Every day is a struggle talaga, no? Mga kapatid. There you go. So, hello, hello to my 4 million viewers. Oh my gosh. So, hello po sa inyo. Medyo iayos ko lang po ang aking banner kasi bakit yun naman ang nagtiticker? O, di ba? So, yeah. So, today is our 41st. Ayun na naman, ilang beses ko nang sinabi of our 90 Day Success Challenge. And we will gonna be talking about successful stories of challenges. O, di ba? So, actually, yung unang naisip ko na i-feature about this story is Mamaya ko na lang sasabihin. But how is everyone, by the way? Because me, I'm here in Maui, Hawaii. So I want to show you outside, but hold on if I can. Because I want to see, nakikita ba yung beach? Or bukas na lang ng umaga ko sa inyo ipapakita. And yes, biyahe kami ngayon. We are here in Maui, Hawaii. So we have to enjoy, and because of this business, covered siya, o di ba? At the end of the year, we can tax write off the expenses, o di ba? Because this is attraction marketing, and this is a digital business. So we take advantage of the benefits of being a digital business owner, o di ba? So we have to travel and enjoy, di ba? Business with the pleasure or leisure, di ba? Enjoy, and then at the end of the year, matatax write off namin, o di ba? So we are enjoying at the same time doing our business and earning at the same time. Yun yung kagandahan. But yes, because this is a short live, I will go straight away. So regarding on sharing a successful story of challenges. So yung unang pumasok sa utak ko is yung mother ko, o di ba? So sino ba diyan sa mga viewers natin? Hi Zap. Uy, marami na pala. Hi. And Ate Debbie, hello sis sa Salcon. Thank you for coming into my live. So yes, that is the one that I want to share. The story of my mom. Kasi sino ba ang parents diyan na maagang nag-asawa? Kasi sa akin is they got married. My mom got pregnant early and then got married early. So alam niyo naman yung panahon noon, 'di ba? Once a lady got pregnant or yung babae na buntis, 'di ba? Automatic mag-aasawa na yung mga 'yan. And that's what happened to my parents. Maga silang nag-asawa. My dad got married. They got married at the age of 16. 16 years old yung tatay ko, and my mom is 18. O, di ba? They're still mga teenager pa. So, pero tingnan nyo ha, nanganak sila ng 6. So, 6 siblings. I have 6 siblings. 6 kami, 2 babae. 4 na lalaki. So, yun. And I'm the second child of the family. And I have an elder brother. Nasa Texas siya. And lumabas siya nung 18 years old yung nanay ko. I think she just started her college days at that time. And then my dad was just graduated from high school. So, yes, a lot of challenges from them. And you see, kahit na yun yung mga challenge nila na kapag asawa sila at nabuntis ng maaga, they were able to find ways how to finish their studies. It's because also that their both parents were so were so supportive. O ba just shout out lang ha. Si Sis Charis Alemos, ako ang maaga. Oo nga pala. Oo nga pala. Maaga ding nag-asawa si Charis. Charis is one of my business partners and in New York. But you see, even those challenges na nangyari sa kanila, they were able to finish their studies. Just like Charis, she finished her studies, nakapagtapos ng nursing, and then look at her, she's already earning dollars or earning dolyares in New York, o di ba? Tapos may business pa siya which is talagang nakakahanga talaga. And yes, they were able to finish their studies. My mom is a teacher and my dad is a teacher too. Yun yung pre-course niya before siya nag-lawyer. So yes, lawyer yung aking daddy. Ang aking tatay po. And yun yung parang naging challenge din sa aming mga anak nila. They were 6 kaming magkakapatid. Sa aga nilang mag-asawa, 6 kaming magkakapatid. 1 year yung aming mga gap. But you see, look at them, they were able to finish their studies even at even they got married at the young age. And then napag-aral pa nila kaming mga magkakapatid. Sa awa ng Diyos, nakapagtapos din kaming magkakapatid. So they were very lucky also. But through their challenges in life and struggles, marami din silang napagdaan, and because of early marriage, ang dami nilang hindi nagawa at na-enjoy nung ano pa sila nung kabataan nila, and that is what they're sharing to us. And then parang yan yung laging growing up, yan yung laging sinasabi na, oh, you should finish your studies, no boyfriend, no girlfriends for the meantime, always focus on your studies, especially for our grandparents also. Yan yung lagi nilang tinatanim sa utak namin na studies talaga. So yun yung parang naging priority namin. Sa priority naming mag-aral, hindi kami nakapag-anak. Wala, parang walang mga anak. So yung challenge din namin, parang sinabi ng tatay namin na and then we got married parang on the right age naman, but we stayed in their place. Parang nagstay kami sa place nila hanggang sa nakapagtapos kami ng pag-aaral. There are times na makukulit kami, or siguro yung parang ano ba, parang anong tawag doon, yung suwail, parang pag minsan nagiging suwail naman tayo, 'di ba, as we grow older, or as we reach our, especially yung pagka teenage life natin, nagiging suwail tayo, or nagiging ano nang tawag doon, yung sinusuway natin yung mga magulang natin. And then there are times na sinasabi nila na, kayo swerte ninyo kasi at your age, they're always telling this to us, at your age, isipin ninyo at your age na nung age namin kinatatayuan nyo ngayon sa edad nyong yan, yung ginagawa namin is we are already taking care of our household, sabi ng mga parents namin. Yung sa amin, kami, nag-graduate na kami lahat-lahat, nandun pa rin kami sa bahay ng mga magulang namin. Na hindi pa rin independent. Tapos pag nagiging pasaway pa kami sa kanila, yun yung laging sinusumbat nila. Kayo parang hindi madali ang buhay sa mga ginagawa ninyo. O kayo nga ang takot naman kayong mag-asawa, or takot naman kayong maging independent. Tapos hindi niyo pa sinusundod ang mga sinasabi namin. Yun yung laging nadidinig namin sa kanila growing up. Kasi nga naman, they matured early. So they were able to adjust to, because they got married early, may mga bata na maaga, so they got matured early. They weren't able to enjoy more of their teenage days. Tapos kami, parang sobrang in-enjoy namin, kaya hindi kami nag-asawa ng maaga. Natakot kaming mga magkakapatid na mag-asawa ng maaga. At mag-boyfriend ng maaga. Sa hirap ba naman ng buhay, di ba? Hi, Sis Jeans, nakahabol. So parang yun yung naging challenge sa yung i-share ko na challenge sa kanila, kasi they were able to, tinaguyod nila kaming 6 na magkakapatid na sunod-sunod pa yung age gap. Kami ng kuya ko 1 year. Yung pangatlo is 3 years naman. Tapos yung pangatlo sa pang-apat, parang 3 years, 4 years din. Pero yung susunod na parang 1 year na lang. So parang magkakasunod. Kaya lagi pag may nakikita ako na mga kakilala ni mama noon na nakikita ko sa daan or sa probinsya, nakilala ni mama, sinasabi nila na, yung mama mo, kasi magkakasunod nga yung age bracket, yung gap namin. So, lagi nilang sinasabi na dala-dalawa pa yung bitbit niya, papunta sa clinic para lang ipavaksin yung mga kapatid ko. Parang pag minsan, 3 ang bitbit para ipavaksin yung mga kapatid ko sa clinic. Or kapag may nagkasakit, dala-dalawa ang bitbit niya. Ganun ba yung hirap? Parang pag-iisipin mo yun, parang ang hirap naman nun. Kaya kaming magkakapatid, parang natakot kami na mag-asawa ng maaga. Walang nag-asawa ng maaga sa amin. yun yung parang naging challenge at saka learning namin nung nakita namin yung sitwasyon nila. Hi, Sis Lay. Thank you for coming in to my live. So ganun yung parang naging challenge. Tapos yun, nakita ko na hindi nila na-enjoy masyado ang kanilang teenage life. So nung malalaki na kami at saka parang may sarili-sarili na kaming, may sarili na kaming trabaho, may yung mga kapatid ko na mas bata sa akin, they were already independent. That's the time that I'm starting to see that humahabol sila na i-enjoy ang kanilang life. So that's the time na we are not asking for anything from them, that if you have money, just enjoy it, go for vacation, enjoy your money, 'di ba? Yun yung lagi namin sinasabi kasi we know naman that they weren't able to enjoy their teenage life before. So yun yung parang gusto kong i-share sa inyo. Tapos yun, mother is always ano naman, sila naman yung laging nag-i-struggle naman para sa mga anak nila, 'di ba? So and I saw that to my mom, that there's a lot of struggles also, especially for us growing up, kahit na matatanda kami. We weren't that close too much sa mami ko, pero kapag naglalakad kami diyan sa Session Road or kahit saan diyan, may makakita sa amin, they will tell na, "Oh, is she your sister?" Lagi nilang sinasabi kasi she really looks young, and she's so healthy. She's already magsi-61 na this year, and so isipin niyo na lang, 'pag 18 siyang nag-asawa, di ilang taon na ako, di alam niyo na. So yes, so kapag pagtabihin mo kami, para kaming magkakapatid, and pero yung parang yung struggle niya is more, aside from yung nag-asawa siya ng bata, growing up sa aming magkakapatid, kahit na malaki na kami, may asawa na ako, siya yung parang inaano ko na kung may problema ako sa asawa ko, siya yung pinupush ko na tingnan yung asawa ko or kausapin yung asawa ko. It's a funny thing, 'di ba? So so oo, tsaka yun nga, sabi pa ni Zapra, sexy pa ni mother kahit 60s na siya. Yes, o 'di ba? Ngayon humahabol siya na pumupunta sa Zumba, exercise. So mas healthy pa siya sa akin, mas sexy pa siya sa akin. So you really, pag tinitingnan niyo siya, parang hindi siya 60s, o 'di ba? Kasi sabihin ko rin lang 'to para madinig niya. Kasi mababait din kaming mga anak niya. Kaya kaya isa din 'yun, kaya tingnan niyo siya, parang ang bata-bata niyang tingnan, gano'n eh. Pero yes, 'yun talaga ang gusto kong i-share, at saka yung kwento niya talaga ang gusto kong i-share, that yes, she married at a young age and she was able to finish her studies, and she was able to take care of us, na six kaming mga anak niya. Tapos meron din yung time na maalala ko noon, she's going into college, dinadala niya ako sa school lagi. Lagi niya akong yung parang back carry sa likod. Yung kung makikita niyo yung mga the way they carry their babies sa Igorot or sa Indonesia, sa mga Indus na kini-carry sa likod, gano'n ang pag-carry niya sa akin papuntang school. Maalala ko 'yun. Tapos pagka minsan pa natutulog ako sa mga upuan dun sa university na kung saan siya nag-graduate, natutulog ako sa isang upuan, aantayin ko siya or hanggang sa matapos siyang mag-school, tsaka kami uuwi. So galing din nun, kasi buti pinayagan siya na gano'n. But what I remembered is, ubba, kunan ni Charis, ubba tawag, ubba yung tawag namin sa amin, ubba undak nga mapanag-eskwela piman. And she always do that, going to school until she finished her school. So very maganda rin yung support ng both parents, kasi they were able to push her to finish her studies, and talagang determinado din siya na matapos yung college niya. So she did that growing up, both of us. Tapos there are times that dadalhin din niya pati sa schooling. Parang sinasama din niya na magsasaling pusa yung anak niya. Kasi nung nagpa-practice siyang parang internship, dinadala din niya yung mga kapatid ko or pag minsan kami, dalhin sa school para isaling pusa na lang niya. kasi walang magbabantay, ganyan. Ganyan yung ginawa nila noon kaya talagang, mahirap din kasi sunod-sunod, eh. Eh, ikaw ba naman ang ma-inlove ng maaga at mag-asawa ng maaga? Eh, di dapat 'di ba sacrifice din 'no? So so yun ang, gusto kong i-share and then, growing up, sa amin, wala naman masyadong naging problema. May naging problema ba noon? Wala naman yata growing up. But, yes, yung believe ka sa mga parents, they're always there every time that, you need them. Hindi nila kahit na nag-asawa ka pa, kahit na sasabihin mo yung problema mo at ano, susugurin talaga nila yung problema mo para sa'yo, 'di ba? So, that's, the one that I want to share for my mom, for my successful, challenge for today. Yun lang. And then ano ba yung mga comments nila dito? So, yes, si Saukon, sabi niya, "In his time, you will be blessed to keep the faith." Thank you. Tsaka kay aba, ako ang maaga. O yan, si Cha, maagang nag-asawa yan eh, kaya biglang nawala sa school namin. Bakit kaya biglang nawala yun? But I hope she can, share her, stories one time because, she has a lot of struggles too, I know. And especially that, she got a kid early and, she got, kasi 'di ba 'pag sa Catholic school bawal kasi yung mga ganyan, yung may mga kung you got pregnant while, having your school, they will yun yung ano, eh, yun yung, pangit din dun, eh, na tatanggalin ka sa school and, that's the time that, she moved kaya hindi kami nagkasama nung college tapos napunta siya sa ibang school dahil dun. Marami ring mga struggles yan, eh. And then, tapos nagkailan pa na ngang nagkasunod pa after nung isa. But lucky them, 'di ba? They got married early, but right now they are, parang they are reaping the fruits of their ano, of their labor. So, si Cha, may nurse na siya ngayon. That's the beauty. Yung nanay ko, she was able to retire early at the age of 55. Uh, dahil nag-asawa siya at nagkaanak ng maaga. So the tendency, if yung upbringing mo sa mga anak mo, kung maganda yung mga upbringing ng mga anak mo at walang sakit sa ulo at dire-diretsong nakapagtapos ng mga yan, so, look at her. She retired early at the age of 55 and she's here with me and, she's working right now. That's why, sabi namin, eh, bakit ka pa magtatrabaho? Eh, wala ka naman ng pinapakain, sabi namin. But she's helping. She's helping. She knows that she wants to help. We knows that, she wants to help us with with our daily life naman. Kaya gusto niyang ano. Pero sabi namin na yung pera mo ipamasyal mo na lang yan. Yan yung sinasabi namin para you have to enjoy your life din. Kasi you never know, you're getting older. And then right now, she's already 61. So don't wait until, you cannot walk or ano. Pero ngayon, tingnan niyo, mga barkada niya, mga 40s, 50s, yan yung mga barkada niya. So nakikisama siya sa pagha-hike, pamamasyal, di ba? So yan yung kagandahan ng hindi ko ina-advise na maaga kayong mag-asawa, kundi palakihin niyo ng anak niyo ng maayos at mabuti parang yung ginawa nila. And then, look at it, ngayon, parang ine-enjoy na lang niya yung life niya because we finished also our studies and we are independent, we are earning on our own, so wala siyang sakit ng ulo, wala siyang sinusuportahan na 'di ba? Tumutulong na lang pag may kailangan. That's a good thing. And then ine-enjoy na lang niya yung life. So ganyan dapat, 'di ba? Pero ano pa ba? Si Giselle. Yeah, Giselle is my college, my high school friend until college. Yes, Auntie is always smiling and laughing whatever struggles in life she encounters kasi kaya she still looks very young. Tama, Giselle. So, yes, she's very happy naman talaga at saka smiling pa, 'di ba? And then talagang madali siyang makisama sa mga bata. Young at heart ba? Young at heart ang 'di ba? So, sabi ni John Kenneth, Charis, please naman, tagal kitang ini-invite. Accept mo naman ang aking invitation, no, 'di ba? At sabi ni Charis, I will retire at the age of 50 kasi may business tayo. Yes, that's the thing. That's why we are here, right, Cha? Because we want to retire early and enjoy life. Oh, LOL. Hi, Rachel. Yes. Hi, Sis Ja, watching from Texas. Hello. At nakahabol ka sa aking live, OMG. Yes, parang sisters lang kayo ni mama mo eh. Oo, tama. Lahat ng mga pagkasama ko yan, lagi nilang sinasabi na ako daw yung ate, OMG. Pero tingnan nyo naman, mama, mali ka kani. Malikat ay just to say hi to my live. And thank you nga pala sa aking 6 million viewers. So I think that's the only one that I want to share for with you guys, the successful story of facing challenges ng mama ko. And I think that's the major naman na hinarap niya. And right now there are a lot of problems, but because we are here supporting her and about defending her, supporting her, she's able to cope up with every challenges naman na hinaharap. But anyways, there are a lot of challenges naman, di ba, as we go along the way. But it's up to the support system and the family that supports each other. So yun naman yung importante. So I think that's it for today. So yes, I just want to invite you guys sa aming business na kahit na maraming alam naman natin na business has a lot of struggles, right? And yan. Alam naman natin na business has a lot of struggles, especially if we are just starting and we don't have any experiences or hindi alam kung saan magsisimula. But here in the business, we are here to help you. And the good thing about this is it is already our system is already proven that you don't have to repeat the mistakes again. So yun yung kagandahan. May isang posting nga kanina na if God given you a chance, don't repeat that mistake again. Kaya ako nabigla nung nabasa ko, oo nga naman, kasi meron yung mga ibang tao na they keep on, 'di ba? Napagbigyan na nga sila, na forgive na nga sila at napagbigyan, pero inuulit pa rin nila yung problema. Pero inuulit pa rin nila or ginagawa pa rin nila yung mistake nila or yung ginawa nila noon, 'di ba? But in this business, that's the good thing about here because you don't have to start you will start with that is already proven na at saka tested na yung aming digital business. So only you have to do is to start and just follow the just follow the system, so or trust the system. So yun yung maganda dito, that you don't have to do those mistakes. Alam na nila kung ano yung tama at ano ang mali at ituturo nila kung ano yung tama. Yun yung maganda dito, and then you don't have to start from the scratch. Once you started this business, you will start running it already, di ba? And then aside from that, kahit na wala kang idea sa business at nag-join ka, your business is already running while while your training is ongoing. Yun yung maganda. Kaya hope everyone will see the beauty of this business that we are sharing and we are talking about. But if you're curious and know more about our business, you can always plug in and watch the overview at www.josonkit.com, and there you can see the overview of our business. And if you want to proceed, the more that you will proceed with our business, the more that you will see the blueprint or the black and white of this of what we are doing. So I encourage you to do that. And the good thing is we don't have to sabihin pa or magsalita kung ay mag demo or mga ganun or magbahay-bahay kumbaga. But we have this digital online business that is it's always on the go, that you can take everywhere, anywhere, and then you can do your training at your own pace, and then that's it. And it's a flexibility also is there. So yes, tomorrow will be our 42nd 90-day success challenge, and I'm inviting everyone that there will be a mini webinar. If you want to check the mini webinar for tomorrow, then just sign in on my website www.josonkit.com, and then we'll invite you there, and then see you there in the inside. Okay guys, and then ano pa ba, tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban, o di ba? Tuloy-tuloy, just keep on going and get better every day, guys. That is the best thing to do. And that's it for now. I have to go. Have a good day and have a blessed day. And see you tomorrow again. Thank you, everyone. And have a good day. Have a blessed day. Bye-bye.